on to tonight's call, you guys. My name's Ashley Strong. I'm a national vice president, but much more importantly than that, I'm a wife. I'm a mama to three kids that are 4 and under. So life is crazy and chaotic and so much fun and so full right now. But you guys, tonight I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Arbonne opportunity and kind of how the business side of it works. And so, whoever invited you on tonight, first of all, thinks very highly of you because one of the coolest things about this business that I wish I would have had in any corporate job I ever had is I got to pick my coworkers. And so this basically means that either they know that you love people, they know that you love health and wellness, they know that you're a go-getter, they know that you love money, which there's nothing wrong with that, or they would just love to do life with you. And so whoever invited you on, they think very highly of you. So I'll go ahead and spoiler alert with that one. But you guys, I first heard about this company 9 years ago from my friend Sarah, who is a super smart, super savvy financial advisor. And when she started telling me about this, and I thought, okay, you're already a 6+ figure income earner in the corporate world. Why are you doing this as a side hustle? And she said, it is the smartest business that I think I've ever seen a comp plan for. And so I figured, hey, if this girl that's got those credentials vouches for it, I might as well take a look, right? And you guys, when I did, I saw huge potential. And so I didn't think too much about this. I got my website and I immediately got to work. I want to tell you guys kind of how that looks and how it works tonight. I personally built my business alongside a very demanding, very unpredictable career as a Chief Master Sergeant in the United States Air Force. I loved serving my country. I loved my airmen. I did not love working 60+ hours a week, but such is the life with service, right? But you guys, I didn't think that I had time to add anything extra to my plate. But what was happening is as I was watching people, do this business and grow this business, I was seeing how many people have learned to make money online through these things, right? Through their phone or in a living room in their home. And I couldn't keep denying that, hey, this is a viable way to generate income. And all kinds of people are doing this biz. This isn't just for one type of person, right? We have corporate professionals, we have fitness and nutrition experts, we have teachers, we have lawyers, we have stay-at-home mamas, we have doctors, military, college students, you name it. People are taking this opportunity and they're not looking at this as this is another job or another something to put on my plate, but they're looking at this as this is a way to build a long-term financial asset. And for all of you guys that are going, wait, isn't this an MLM? Yes, and it is so smart and it is so elevated. And I'm going to tell you, this ain't your granny's old school network marketing. This is a very elevated experience. It's a very luxurious experience. And I think you guys now more than ever, people are needing extra income, but more than needing the extra income, they also want something that they can feel passionate about. They want to feel inspired by their work, and they're tired of that endless cycle of trading time for money. With me in the military, I loved what I did, but I knew when that stopped, so did the income, right? If I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid. And so a few things that is so different about Arbonne and a little that stuff that kind of makes the company stand out. Arbonne's been around since 1980, so we're 45 years strong now. We're also the #1 direct selling company with a B Corp certification. And so if you've heard of companies like Athleta or Patagonia, those are other B Corp companies. Actually, less than 5,000 companies worldwide are B Corp certified because you have to pass these very rigorous inspections that prove that you balance your care for people and planet and not just profit. And so we're very proud to be the #1 direct selling company in the wellness space. And we're also at the intersection of e-commerce and wellness. And you guys, e-commerce and wellness are two of the quickest growing industries out there, right? Wellness is a $5.6 trillion industry. E-commerce is a $6.3 trillion industry, and no signs of either one of them slowing down. And you guys, Arbonne is perfectly positioned in alignment with both of these pillars. And so you've got holistic wellness and then the ability to click order and have a package at your door. And you guys, no longer is that just a desire, it's the expectation, right? I don't know about y'all, but I was making the joke with my husband the other day. I said, Amazon is tripping because they do that little thing on Prime, and some of y'all are going to know what I'm talking about. If you spend $25, you can get it the same day, and then you spend that $25 and they say, oh, I'm sorry, we're late, it's going to come in like 2 or 3 days, and you're like, dang it, I spent 25. Not that that's hard to do on Amazon, but I spent 25 to get it today. And so it's not just a desire, it's an expectation that, hey, I place this online, this shows up at my door in a couple of days. You guys, Arbonne does that, and this business model makes so much sense because it's very likely that you're already recommending products to people. You're recommending restaurants to people. You're telling people about your hairstylist. You're sharing that Amazon link. But most of us don't get paid at all for that. Or if we do, it's not generous pay. And so statistics also show that the average person is on their phone up to 12 hours a day, y'all. And with social marketing, you have the ability to monetize that time through sharing and selling products and teaching and training other people to do the same. And these are products and a business that people are looking for. So, jumping right into how does it work? Basically, you enroll as a consultant for $65. What that does is it gets you your own custom website link. You're going to get a full size product to start with, and you're going to get the ability to start earning money right away. Right away. We get paid every single week. And so when people use your link to order, the products are going to go straight from the manufacturer to the consumer. Less hands in that pot means better quality for the customer. And it also means more payout for you as the person that recommended the product. And what you do as an independent consultant with Arbonne is so simple. You use what you love, you share why you love what you use, and then you earn when your link is shopped from. That's our job as an independent consultant. And you start earning as soon as a product is sold. And so you don't have to wait until you hit a certain number or hit a certain rank or build certain legs or anything like that. And since all of our products are consumable and they're used daily, this often turns into very loyal customers and repeat purchases, which for you as the consultant means repeat commissions. Something that's so unique about us, you guys, too, is we have no monthly quotas. We have no requirements to purchase. We have no minimum buy ins, anything like that. You use what you want when you want it, if you want it. And so the way that we get paid, one of the best parts about Arbonne is that you get to define what success looks like for you. You can decide, I want to spend this amount of time. I want to learn this much of a skill. I want to put this much effort in. You get to create your own work environment. You get to choose the people that you partner with, and you get to define how you want to share, how you want to sell, and if and how you want to build. And so we get paid in three different areas of success. And so the first one is commissions. That's pretty straightforward. If someone shops from my website, I'm going to earn anywhere from a 15 to a 35% commission. The second is overrides. If I choose to build a team and I choose to teach others how to sell products, I'm going to earn an override percentage of their product sales as well. So they're going to get paid, plus I'm going to get paid. And as you promote, every promotion, it grows. And so this pay starts out at 6% and it goes up to an additional 18%. Then there's your awards. And so these can be earned monthly on top of your commission and your overrides, and they range anywhere from $100 to $1,000 extra a month. We can also earn things like jewelry, trips, vacations, retreats, and other swag throughout the year through bonuses, incentives from Arbonne, and then incentives from your own team. And so with a traditional job, you guys, our boss would determine like when you get a raise, when you get a promotion. But when you're building an Arbonne business, your time, your skills, your sales, your efforts, those things are what determines your success. And you get to choose again when and how you want to work it. And so we have a super simple step-by-step system as well that has proven results when followed. And so this truly can be a plug and play business. And you can also choose if you want to do it like as a brand ambassador, you just want to share an affiliate link here and there, or you can choose if you want to build a team and mentor others to success as well. And so our comp plan is super simple, you guys. We only have 4 levels to the very top after you become a consultant. And so I'm going to give you an example of how kind of the pay works. We get paid every Tuesday on our weekly commission. So something that I personally sell, I'm going to get paid on Tuesday for that commission. Since I have built a team, anything that my team sells throughout the month, I'm going to get a 5th paycheck for an override for that month. And so, for example, this past Tuesday, we got our weekly commission. And you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. But because of my work, my effort in selling products, teaching others to do the same, my weekly commission, which is just my own personal product sales, you guys covered 2 months of jujitsu for my son. And what's so cool is we get 5 checks like that a month. And so, what would you do with that extra? What would you do with $500 extra a month, $1,000 extra a month, $10,000 extra a month? Because you guys, when my active duty career ended, I was able to have options because I had started building this as a side hustle alongside what it was that I was already doing. And so now my husband and I are both full-time stay-at-home parents to our 3 littles. We are so blessed to be able to say that. But bigger than that, you guys, we've been able to sponsor a women and children shelter. We've been able to help family members. We've been able to give back to charities that are on our heart. But more than anything, we get to live a yes life. We get to say yes to things that we always had to say no to because we didn't have enough time, we didn't have enough money. And so, you guys, this can be a full spectrum business. And what I mean is, it can be as simple as, hey, you know what? I just want to make enough money to cover your own products. We can teach you how to do that this week. Maybe it's making a little extra to just breathe, right? To just have some breathing room. Maybe it's making life changing money that can absolutely bless you and so many others. You guys, it's so simple. And so, this is what I'm going to share with you. Don't decide until you get your website and you get your sponsor or whoever invited you onto this call in front of a couple of friends. Get them in front of 3 or 4 of your friends. Let them do the spiel. Let them do the talk that I'm talking tonight. And if any products are sold, hey, you take that commission. And then you can decide if that's going to work for you. It's nothing to lose, you guys. $65 plus you get a free product, and your sponsor can teach you how to make it back this month. And so, what's going to happen next is, as we follow up with this call, if you were invited onto this call, the person that invited you on is going to reach out and say, what do you think? Are you a 1? Are you a 2? Are you a 3? And you guys, a 1 means I'm not crazy about this business, but I definitely want to get my hands on these products and I do not want to pay retail. Well, don't worry. We've got a deal for you because friends don't let friends pay retail. If you're a 2, it says, I don't know yet. So let's get a couple of friends together and see. And if you can make me some money, I'll take that commission and then we'll talk, right? And so, you get us in front of your network, you get us in front of some of your people, and let us share the gift of Arbonne. Let us share the Arbonne story, the products, the business opportunity. And if anything happens from that, then you can decide to take that commission or give the commission to the person that's doing it for you. Or 3, hey, I'm all in. I'm ready to go. This business is a no brainer. I accidentally spend $65 at Target when I just go in for milk, right? And so, let's do it and see what happens. And you guys, I'm telling you, if you keep doing what you're doing now, what will your life look like in 5 years? And if you love the answer to that question, hey, maybe you start this because you can just give it all away. Any profit that you have, you can just give it all away. But if you don't, and if you're like me, when I heard about this 9 years ago, and something in your tummy is just a little unsettled, and you start going, what if? What if I could do this? What if I could earn a little extra? What if I could take this pressure off? You guys, get your website tonight, get a couple of friends together, and let your sponsor, the person that invited you on, get in front of them, share the Arbonne story, and then see where it goes from there. There's nothing to lose and so much that you can gain.